Hello viewers, and welcome again in another very important serious health condition which can affect somebody's life. Today we'll talk about autism or autism spectrum disorder, which is also called ASD. As you may know that it is a neurodevelopmental condition, which means that a child who is born with this condition, he or she's got underdeveloped brain, and because of that they have a lot of issues about perceptions, about socializing, and they are unaware about their surroundings as well. Parents normally start noticing these behavioral changes or personality disorders when a child is around 3 to 4 years old. Before that sometimes there is no obvious sign or symptom. Sometimes these personality disorders are very mild and they don't cause any issues as such, but in certain conditions they are so severe that this can impact their life, their jobs, their future, even relationship, and it can also cause issues with their marriages as well. So this problem is very severe, and parents who have these kind of children, they know very well that how difficult it is to manage and look after their kids as well, because sometimes they become very much dependent on their parents as well. They are not able to perform any activities. Sometimes they have walking difficulties and learning difficulties, even changing their clothes as well. So it's a very serious concern, and it needs proper assessment, diagnosis, and proper treatment as well. So today I'm going to talk about some of its possible causes, what signs and symptoms you must notice in these children, and at the end I'll discuss some of the top complementary remedies which can help reverse this condition or improve their symptoms as well. So first of all, these children, they have problem with their communication. They have social interaction issues. They keep repetitive changes or things again and again. They may also not follow instructions, and they may also have a lot of children, they have very little or no eye contacts even with their parents. Difficulty reading facial expressions or body languages. Many times they prefer to be alone. They are unaware of or uninterested in what's going on around their surroundings. Sometimes they talk excessively, either very loud or very quiet, on certain topics repeatedly. They keep repeating the same words, or they keep repeating the same games or same actions as well. Many times they have learning disabilities, especially they are very slow in learning to speak and to talk as well. They have unusual possessions for various things, including toys. They may also lack sensitivity to sounds, touch, and taste, and sometimes even smells as well. They have severe inability to follow the instructions. Irritable mood, little smiling, hand flapping, toe walking, and running or moving in circles are some of the general personality disorders we notice in these children as well. Sometimes they also have aversion to solid food, and sometimes they can't even tolerate to be looked at or even touched at as well. So these are different kind of personality disorders with such autistic children, but they may vary from person to person, and they are not necessarily to be all in one patient as well. So they can be very much different from each other as well. Also, it has been observed that this condition is very much common or more with boys rather, or instead of females or little girls. So this condition prevail more in boys. Now, what are some of the possible risk factors, or what are the causative factors for this condition? Many doctors, many researchers still don't know that what could be the main or primary cause for this condition, but there are a lot of theories, and those theories I'm going to share with you right now. It is thought that it is an inherited or a family disorder, that if you suffer from this condition in your family, like in your siblings or even in your cousins, most likely a child is born with this condition. Also, various complications during childbirth can cause this problem to a child as well. Most likely, sometime a child is born when the umbilical cord is completely wrapped around his neck, and it can cause problem with his breathing or oxygen supply to their brain as well, and that can cause problem with their brain development as well at the time of delivery. Some children they are born very preterm, very premature, so their body is not fully developed. Sometimes their body is fully developed, but their brain is still underdeveloped, and it's not properly formed, and that can be one of the factors for autism as well. Some children, they are born normally, but after taking certain vaccinations, it is thought, especially with MMR, that they can have this problem at later stages in their lives as well. Also, families who are very much depressed, especially mom during pregnancy, can cause she can give birth to a baby who is autistic as well. use of certain medications during pregnancy can cause this problem as well. And there's a certain kind of genetic mutation, especially a child who's born with fragile X syndrome is thought to have this condition. Also, nowadays it's a trend that many couples, they marry at later age, so they are not too fit to give birth to healthy babies. So it is advisable that you should marry at an early age so that your children are born healthy. But if parents are born or married at later age of their lives, say around their 40s or 50s, there's a more tendency of having children of autism in their characteristics as well. Also, children who are ignored, they are they live alone, or they are unattended, or they are very much stressed in their childhood, or because of many environmental factors around their families can affect their mental capabilities as well, and they are born or they live their life with a lot of psychological and personality disorders as well. So these are some of the factors which may trigger, which may contribute to autism, and it can cause future complication, and sometimes this condition get worse over time as well if it is not properly addressed or if it is not properly treated on time. Now at the end, I'm going to suggest some of the top complementary remedies that normally we offer to our patients, and they get a lot of good results with them, because the thing is complete remedies can be taken along with your conventional medicine. And also there's a disclaimer that this video is only to educate and to give you some basic information. It is not intended to you to do self-medication even with herbal or complementary remedies. You must speak to your doctor or health provider before you make any changes in terms of your treatment or lifestyle, because even herbs can be dangerous sometimes as well. So definitely you need to speak to a qualified herbalist, homeopath, or at least your GP before you make any conditions. So I'm going to discuss some of the top herbal remedies now, and we'll begin with aromatherapy essential oils. Aromatherapy is the extract of plants, and normally we only use them externally, so you don't need to ingest them. You simply inhale them through your olfactory nerve by applying some sort of massage oils on your body, especially around your neck and face. So top 5 essential oils which can be helpful for autistic children. I'll begin with an oil which is called vetiver, and this is especially effective for children who have got concentration and easily distraction problems. The other oil which can be helpful especially for children who have got sleep problem, because cedarwood oil can induce melatonin level in the body, which can help relaxing sleep for children who can't sleep at night and they have a lot of trouble while sleep as well. Lavender is a very well known essential oil which is normally for giving you relaxing and calming properties. So children who are irritable, restless, they have some kind of stress or tension kind of symptoms, lavender oil can be very, very effective. Another oil which is very much famous for its aroma, for its scent, is called ylang ylang, and it also has got sedative properties. It is also great anti-depressant as well. So it can also improve depression properties or some kind of issues in the children, and also it can improve blood circulation in the body as well. So if your brain for some reason is lacking with the blood supply, ylang ylang essential oil can help with the blood circulation and improve various organs performance, including your brain function. And finally, the top 5th oil in essential oil, I will recommend chamomile, and that is been used for over 5,000 years for various ailments, including stress and anxiety, with calming properties. So these oils are available all over the world these days, and you can make your own essential oil blend. Simply add 5-6 drops of each of these essential oils, or whatever you get available in some kind of basic carrier oil like olive oil or mustard oil, and you can make your own blend. Otherwise, if you are in UK, you can contact our clinic and we can supply ready-made aromatherapy essential oil for external use. And with the aroma or the scents of these oils, you will feel that your child will become very calm, with restful sleep and with less aggression or disturbance around the family as well. So this is one of the best complementary remedy which can be added to the children conventional or routine medication as well. Now I'm going to suggest some daily supplements which can be part of your treatment for your children. And the top supplements which can aid your children could be vitamin D, vitamin B6, B12, magnesium, zinc, probiotics, and omega-3 fatty acids. So these vitamins and supplements and minerals can aid general conventional treatment. So vitamin D, vitamin B6, vitamin B12, magnesium, zinc, probiotics, which is good for your gut health to boost your immune system as well. And omega-3 fatty acids are great aid to such children with these kind of behavioral issues as well. And now at the end I will suggest some top 3 homeopathic remedies. And if you trust in homeopathic remedies, this is a very unique kind of approach in which we have to look at the causative factors, and also we have to match the peculiar sign and symptoms of the patient with the suggested remedy or medicine. But I'm going to talk about top 3 general first line treatments which can be helpful to most of the patients. And these medicines are: number 1, it is called Barita carbonicum. You should consider this remedy as in either 30 or 200 potency, and it is especially helpful for those children who have got mental or physical sluggishness or underdevelopment of their brain, especially the white matter and gray matter. And these children are very much shy in their nature, so they don't try to mix up, they try to be isolated, they have introvert personality, and they also try to live alone as well, so they don't mix up with other children. So this remedy is one of the top remedies, which is called Barita carbonicum. And if you use this remedy for some time, you will see that there are a lot of improvements, and after some time you will see that he will be able to mix up, and his isolation will be removed with the use of this remedy. The next remedy is for children, and that is called Natramur, either 30 to 200, especially for those children who have learning disabilities, especially they are delay in speaking, they have got delayed milestones. So this medicine especially Natramur, can improve their speaking and speech capabilities, and they will be able to speak quickly if they use Natramur for some time. And finally, there is another great medicine which is called Thuja, and use that in 200 potency once a day, and that is especially effective for post-vaccination, and also children with any kind of psychotic disorders. So these 3 remedies, either Barita Carb 30 or 200, either 2 or 3 times a day, Natramur and Thuja, will be really helpful. But if you speak to a qualified homeopath, probably he or she will give you some more specific remedies as well. Also remember that homeopathic remedies are available in the market as in drops or dilutions, but never use drops for your children on their tongue directly, rather use them in some kind of pills. So you can get unmedicated sweet granules or pills and put few drops of all of or some of these remedies separately in separate bottles, and take them 2 or 3 times a day as I suggested. So these remedies are taken without water. They are directly put in your mouth, either under or over the tongue, and they simply melt. And they can give you a lot of improvement if you use them 2 or 3 months. And if you feel some improvement, continue with the same treatment, or speak to a doctor and get them changed according to the progress as well. And finally, these children, they sometimes have issues with the gluten and food which contains dairy as well. So minimize gluten intake and dairy intake of such children as well. So you'll see there are some prevention as well. So thank you very much. I tried to cover maximum points in very short video, because people are very busy, they don't have time, and they want everything in one nutshell in a very brief video. So I try to do that. If you need some further help, if you want some consultation for your children or for yourself, you can always contact me through the number and details provided in my videos. If you like this video, please like, click and share to others as well who may suffer and they need some help with these kind of medical issues as well. So thank you very much for watching, and I will speak to you soon with another video. You take care, and bye bye.